we're sitting here, I just want to say, like, the connection with Boston. So we're not randomly sitting in Boston, Massachusetts. You have connections with Boston?
We lived here. I was married here. We had we were part of a team that started the first school without walls that gave school children, public school children in Boston, an opportunity to be educated in non-traditional classrooms. So kids were going into the fire station, the museums, and so forth, and really learning and being educated by being out in the community. That was a marvelous experience. And then also working with another team to develop a school for at-risk youth who were basically being taken out of large institutions at the time, and they were all court order placements, and developing a school for them and a safe haven for them to be healed but be educated at the same time. We're talking about a change of consciousness. You know, healing isn't necessarily only about a change of circumstances. It's about a change of consciousness. And circumstances will change if consciousness changes. The work that I've done professionally has been not only about healing individuals, but healing organizations, companies, nonprofits, governments. I've been given a little bit of a window into a lot of different organizations, and organizations need healing just as much as people do. There needs to be hope. Hope is sort of the first step toward realizing healing, that there is hope. And I think that any time one healing takes place, it has an impact on healing the entire problem, because it shows that whatever the complaint is, it can be healed. And through the World Healers Network, if we can share these healing experiences, then it'll have this ripple effect, just as the river that we're sitting on here today. You know, there are thousands of NGOs, there are millions of people doing outrageously wonderful things to help other people. And having to dig out of dark places yourself, I think if you've done it and you've come through it, you have a sense of, it's just like the great leaders. I think the leaders who had a big positive and a positive impact on the world are by and large people who I've seen have suffered themselves and have triumphed over adversity. It gives you a way to relate, I think, to people who are suffering. But I think the most fundamental skill to learn or to have is love. Love is the most powerful healer. And again, that's not something that is, I say lightly, or I consider to be something that's just mere human affection, but the power of love, which is the power that conquers fear.